Taurus, great to have you back for this final year month, December 2023. And a bit of a tough month for you, I must say, because your ruling planet is going to be making some hard aspects over the coming weeks. And we see that around the 3rd of December, there's that tight square between your ruling planet and also the planet that regulates your relationships. The square from Pluto can bring up such powerful but negative emotions, either in yourself or your partner. Jealousy, anger, possessiveness, all of those really negative Scorpio traits that are the hallmark of the planet Pluto. As well, you've got that 8th house energy that's percolating there, that we've got that combustion of the Sun and Mars, and also Mercury, just for the first day of the month, in the 8th house, bringing with it a really intensification of your sexual energies, your need to be intimate. In fact, so much so that if you're not getting that intimacy, this could produce some explosive episodes with your partner. You want to express yourself dynamically through this combination of planets, and there are some moments of excess. If we look the 3rd of December, the square to Pluto, then we see a favorable aspect, an improvement in the relationship when Venus makes that triangular aspect to Saturn. That solidifies the relationship. It may not give you the passion that you want, but at least it puts a lid on the aggressiveness and the reactiveness of the situation. We see the opposition to Jupiter. That's a very, very excessive transit for your ruling planet. That occurs on December 10th. And then all the way up to the 21st, it's going to intensify with the opposition to electric Uranus, also still sitting there in your sun sign. So this is all about your relationships. It's about navigating through these minefields of emotional, temperamental, and possessive energy. So if you're in a relationship, I think the last month of this year is going to be very, very challenging. It's going to really have your work cut out for you there, Taurus, in terms of the way you negotiate your way through it. Fortunately, leading up to the 26th, because after the 21st, that hard aspect to Uranus passes, then we see the more idealistic triangulation of Venus to Neptune. Neptune for you is strongly influencing your 11th house of friendships. So Christmas for you should really be quite a sociable, connected type of event. It's very spiritual having Neptune involved in this trine aspect. And that shows us you may also do something rather imaginative with the Christmas decorations or the cooking or even the way you meet different people at this time. It shows a departure from the usual ways and more of an interest in the significance of Christmas at a deeper heartfelt level than just the usual sort of commercialization and commoditization of gifts and so on and so forth. I'll have a look here also. There's a couple of other, important transits, not the least of which is that important new moon taking place on the 13th. The new moon is going to occur in that 8th house, which I've talked about, which is really going to trigger a whole new chapter in a level of intimacy for you in your partnerships, your marriage, your meaningful relationships. The 8th house is a hidden house, but we normally look at it as a house of sexual exploration. It can be a house of sexual deviation as well. But that new moon indicates a new way of looking at your partnerships, a new way of looking at the way you deal with your finances, This can also have business connotations, because that 8th house is, also about how you share your money, how you borrow money, how you pay it back. So it's the house of banking, financial resources, shared resources, and income to some extent, because it's opposite the 2nd house, which is directly related to the way you actually earn money. Still got Pluto sitting up there right at the top of your horoscope, which has a lot to do with your career. I think we're going to see in the new year, and I'll talk about that as January hits us, 2024, that I think you're going to be pushing to do some transformative sorts of work or activities associated with your work. I don't think that's going to be quite as noticeable in the early part of the month, but towards the end of the month, you'll start to feel the impetus of that energy impacting you. And of course, that's the square that we talked about right at the beginning of the reading, which has to do with your relationships. This could also relate to your business relationships. So a new approach to all manner of connections there, personal and business. The full moon, 27th, 2 days after the Christmas event. You'll probably be recovering, but the full moon there in Cancer is strongly hinting at shorter journeys, a lot of activities towards the last few days of December. All in all, it looks good. It shows us the focus on your relationships, finances in those relationships, and a need to really transcend the lower base instincts and the emotions that may rear their ugly heads at this festive season. Do pop over to the site, astrology.com.au. You'll find the additional readings there, the text-based readings for the month of December. Drop me a line if you need to. Don't forget to subscribe. We need your subscriptions. And I'll be back in the new year to let you know what's happening in 2024. Look after yourselves. Merry Christmas. Thanks for your support throughout 2023. Take care now. Bye-bye.